we are going to go on to the face. All right, so apply cream over your face. And what you want to do is make sure that you have a generous amount of cream. So with this lucrum cream, it's easier to see when there is a bit of traces of white left, then you know that it's a good amount. So you actually want to make sure that you use enough cream. If you use too little, there's a lot of friction and that could end up with wrinkling of the skin or inflammation. So we want to avoid that. Okay, then the first step is we're going to get the superficial layer of fluid and waste products towards the collarbone garbage bins. So using your hands, you can use this part of your fingers to touch against the face. Slowly go towards the ear. Move it towards the ear. And then as you go to the eyes, you can use the space in between your third and fourth finger to gently trace and push towards the ear. When it goes to the forehead, also using your fingers. I keep my fingers close so that you get enough surface area to really sweep the lymph towards the collarbone. Okay, so you bring it down to the collarbone, and we go to the other side where you're pushing towards the ear first. You can think of the ear also as a small garbage point. Okay, then using your finger, the side of the finger to press. Gently, like you're caressing tofu. Okay, then your third and fourth finger slowly make its way to the side. Forehead. If you can, you use your fingers closed and with your palm as well to get a lot of surface contact with your skin. Okay, so then that goes to the collarbone. The next step that we're going to do is a lifting of your face line. So what you can do is, starting off with one side of the face, you want to actually use your fingers, the second and third, to go in this grasping, gripping way towards the ear, and then the palm is going to follow. So it's the same side. You can do it this way, moving up. Then if you're able to reach with your other hand, you can connect and move this upwards to the ear. One more time, moving it this way. Your palms are pressing against the face. Then the other hand is going to come by, and it's a bit of a stretch, but you can come by and then move it up towards the top of the ear. So this is a really great move to help with lifting up of the side of the face. We don't go too front, we're focusing on the side. And if it's difficult to do this move, you can also just do it this way as well. Go up all the way above the ear. All right, and you can do this 5 times. So we're gonna go from the bottom, and then when I reach here, my palm is flush against the skin so that I can really push up and press with the palm. Okay, we're going to go 2, 3, go slow and steady, 4, and 5. Okay. Ooh, isn't that great? So already with this move, you are able to get that lifted and more streamlined effect for your side of face. All right, so we're going to go to the other side. So same side of face, same hand. You're going to use your second and third finger to grasp this way. Go up, and then if you can, you let the other hand follow so that you can start from the bottom of the face, go all the way up and stretch at this part above the ear. Just give it a try. If you can't, then just do this as well. That's totally fine. And you want to go all the way up above the ear. Okay, so one more, 3 times, going up. The other hand is going to catch as much as you can at the side of the face, going up. And then 4 and 5. Okay, so that is the lifting up portion of the face. Then we are going to do the drainage for your face line and neckline going to the collarbone. You can top up some cream as well. All right, so with your tips of the fingers, you're going to go along the jawline, really press along the edge of the bone. When you reach your ears, peace fingers, go up and down, lean your head against your hand. When you reach up above the ear, we're going to press and push. Peace fingers down the ear, come back down your neck muscle, and then streamline this neck muscle over here. Then we're going to use your 2 fingers to scissor the collarbone to the edge of the shoulder. You can do this 2 times. The second round, go along the jawline, go to the ear, up and down, up and down. Above the ear, you're going to press and push, softening the scalp muscle. Come back down along the ear, tip your head to the side, come back down along the neck muscle, and then using your fingers, scissor and press along the edge of the collarbone to really define this. All right, and we go to the other side. So behind your jawline, press and push, go to the ear, form your peace fingers, go up and down along the side of the ear, above the ear, press and push, come back down along the ear, tilt your head to the side, come back down along the neck muscle. Next, we're going to use the fingertips to scissor the collarbone all the way to the edge of the shoulder. Second time, going to go from the back of the jaw, press along the jawline, go to the ear, go up and down, above the ear, press and push up. Come back down along the ear, tilt your head to the side, press and streamline your neck muscle, then pushing along the edge of the collarbone to the shoulder. Okay, so that's the face line, neckline streamlining. We are going to do the definition for your cheekbones. So for this, what you want to do first is going along the side of your nose. Feel where there's a depression. We want to soften this area with some circular movements towards the nose. 3, 4, and 5. So just by pressing this part and softening the muscles here, you also have less hard of these marionette lines. It's going to be a lot softer. So if you have time, you can actually do this any time of the day. Press and push. Press and push. All right. Then from here, we're going to use our fingers. You can use the fingertips. Form a line over here. And you want to actually press at the space below your cheekbones. So if you're going to feel where your cheekbones are, there should be a space beneath it going to your ear. So we can press and push. I'm going to go all the way to above the ear. One more time. Let your fingertips rest where the depression is. Press and push. Third time, press and push. And we're going to go to the other side. So also with your 3 fingertips, we're going to feel that depression underneath your cheekbone. Take some time. We're going to press and then push towards the ear. Press and push towards the ear. Pushing out all the waste products, helping to sculpt this area. Okay, and then we're going to streamline the nose and go to the eyebrows. So with your fingertips, just pressing, you're going to press along the nose bridge. Press, and you're going to go up to the eyebrows, push upwards, and move it towards the temples. When you get to your temples, there's a space. I want you to push up and down to massage this part. Okay, so we're going to do this another 2 more times from the nose. Push, go up along the nose bridge, press and push all the way towards the temples. Take the time to press and really soften these areas where there's a depression at your temples. One more time, pressing from the nose, push along the nose bridge, move to the eyebrows, press and lift towards the temples. All right. And then the last bit will actually be a forehead massage. So you want to use this fleshy part of your fingers to go in circular movements. All right. And it's good to do it outward and upwards rather than this way to prevent the sagging. So you want to go outwards and upwards. It's so good to massage and relieve tension over the forehead because this muscle can become very tight and hard. So you want to relax it and help to reduce the formation of wrinkles that tends to come up when your forehead is very hard. Okay. And the last bit, we want to push everything back down to the collarbone. So one more round of topping up the cream on your face. And really treat yourself like you are a prized tofu cheesecake by, using the most gentle and loving caress. All right, so pushing everything down towards the collarbone. One more time. Bring everything to the ear. Slowly and gently. When you reach the forehead, you want to mainly just lift it up. Lift it up. Okay. Then the side, you're going to bring it down to the collarbone. The other side, gently pressed tofu, caress with your fingers. Remember all that you have done today, how hard you have been working. With your hands, give your face the most gentle, loving caress. Okay, then bring everything down to the collarbone with your palms. And that is it for your face self-massage. How does it feel? Take the time to check in with yourself, take your after photo, and keep track of how your face line is changing beautifully over the course of this period.